always have trouble finding my end. It might go towards you, that path. Just be careful. I think it's leaning that way. Okay. Yeah, it's going that way. It's opened up.
Going. Right. I think it's hung up in the branches at the top. Going. I think it just needs kicking off.
Barousserie!
What did you just say?
Barousserie!
Oh.
My blue
That's Razy Lacism, that is.
Crazy laces. That was my blue sleeve. Blue sleeve impression. Right. I should, if I go backwards with it, I might be able to kick it down. Oh, you're about under it, you did. Don't walk under me. It's only hanging on by a few.
Wasn't too bad, was it?
That broke.
That's the amount of logs we managed to get out of that small little dead tree that you saw us cut down before. It's not gone far, so we're going to have to get another one. But again, we've run out of cordage, haven't we?
Well, yeah, I'm having to use this black jute twine that we've got, which is like a secondary kind of cordage when we run out the proper stuff. It's alright, but it will degrade over time.
It's not great.
It's not the best, but it's all we've got, so we've got to go with what you've got. Can't really do much else. Let's see how we go. Yeah, it might work.
Yeah, if you've got a bench or you're wanting to build a bench, but you want to put a back on it, this is a great way of getting some comfort out in the bush. It's quite easy. Just 2 tripods, bury it in the floor a little bit so it's not as wobbly. Tie the tripods to the bench in some shape, way or form. All we've done is we've taken a log, pegged the log into the bench at an angle, and then tied the tripods to that log as an anchor point.
Yeah.
And then we've gone up in layers with the logs that we cut from that tree before, and tied those on to the tripods. But yeah, you can make them as long or as short as you want. So if you want a bench for like 2 or 3 people, you know, adjust accordingly. But yeah, this will work for us. Right next to the fire, because that does get hot, really hot, even though it doesn't look quite big. But yeah, at some point we're probably going to do some other kind of seating maybe, or some fire break or something over here, because at the moment we've only got this natural log here to sit on, and this bench that we've made, and then the Viking chair all the way over there, and it's lonesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe some other kind of seating around here.
Well, yeah, I think the Viking chair needs to be moved, and we need to have some kind of seating on this opposite side here, and whether that's some just large logs or just a large piece of log that we'll probably maul over here. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it looks nifty that.
So I don't.
It's at the right angle as well. And the great thing about this is you can adjust the angle. Is
Yeah, you can tilt it back a bit more.
These back 2 poles, is you can just pull it out of the ground a bit more, or
Tilt these 2 back.
chock it up, or
further back, knock them
tilt
in.
it further back, so you've got a steeper angle on the back or whatever. So, and yeah, we are using cordage on this. It's been a while since we last used cordage.
Yeah, it's always good to keep your nut skills in there.
So,
Isn't it, Matt?
yeah, I hate knots.
You're really not that keen, are you?
No. So we're now happy with that height. Not going to go any higher with any more logs.
There's no need.
There's no need.
You want to kind of get, as long as you've got support up to sort of like the back of your shoulders roughly, that's usually more than enough. You're not really going to be sort of lounging back on it like it's some kind of sun lounger, you know. It's just to give you some comfort around the fire pit. Of an evening. How many of these have we actually made, Matt?
What, proper benches like that?
In our total sort of bushcraft career? Done a couple now, haven't we?
About 5?
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Because we did one in Wales. We went on a trip to Wales and we did like a massive one for 3 of us. It's probably still there actually, isn't it?
It was, yeah. The second visit we did, it was still there.
We went back a year later after the first visit and it was still there, so.
Somebody will come across just a a bench in the woods.
Yeah, just a bench.
Right.
It's the first pole in, guys.
That's the first upright support.
So then the platform poles that go across will sit on the top of those.
Well, we've got to make like a goalpost affair, haven't we?
Yeah.
First, so you tie two upright supports to your trees, and then you put your first cross beam on the outside of the trees sat on top of those logs, so you've got the downward force of the weight of the platform going down through the log that way. Maximum strength, maximum support, maximum security. Go big or go home.
It's quite tall if you want to stand next to that.
Yeah, it's a good, well, me,
Yeah.
as a point of reference, it's a good, what, 7.5, 8 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. My dwarfed by it.
Yeah.
Well, that's right, we'll make a good ladder.
You can hear the thunder in the background, guys, as well.
Yeah, we're out on a pretty wicked day today.
It's been off and on raining all day and hailstorms and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
we just had a load of thunder and a load of hail. Hail's gone off, thunder's still cracking on, but so are we.
there's the tail end. Just caught the end of it then.
What you need to do is you need to have your phone out, wait for the flash, and get it turned on.
Yeah. Sounds like a giant aeroplane.
Right, it's just like a big cannon going off.
Like when we went to RAF Valley in Wales and you had all the jets flying
Oh,
through
when
the
you get
valley.
the sonic boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you break the sound barrier. We're a bit soggy this week, pal.
Gandalf, can you do anything about this here deluge?
No, the rain will do whatever the rain needs to do.
My phone. Yeah, it's waterproof up to 30 centimetres underwater, I think. Or 40 centimetres, something like that.
Waterproof or resistant.
It's a bit like the Xperia phones, but this is crazy, guys.
That was a crack and a half.
I'll see if I can get it on camera this time. But
No, it'll be every time you turn the camera off. Every time that goes off, you get a crack of thunder. Guaranteed. Too late now, it's past, it's gone.
it was right above us.
Right above us.
There was a
Big
giant
flash of lightning.
flash, and then
It was so loud, that
it was like the Blitz.
You feel it in your chest. Yeah. We are quite high up where we are though. Ew. Do you want to see if that's anywhere near? I'm just going to stood in the middle of it.
Nearly there. You're talking like.
Can't.
You're talking probably
To me, that
5 to 10 inches, maybe.
That looks close to me. That does.
Doesn't look much, does it?
Don't look far off. I think we can go with that.
Yeah.
I think we can go with that.
I mean, you could always just cut the top off, bring it down a bit. But
Once we've tied it on, if it ends up being a little bit too out,
you just lock the top off, can't you?
just chop that knot off the top. And
Yeah.
Bring it down a good 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, I think that's not far off, to be fair. Right, do you want to come and hold this while I sort the knottage out?
What do you think of the bright green rope, guys?
Special bushcraft rope.
Matches the
Specially selected.
matches the bushes.
Specially selected rope.
M&S rope.
M&S rope.
So that's all 4 support poles up, guys. Gone up relatively easy, apart from the rain and wet hands, but some of them are buried, some of them aren't, because of the ground isn't perfectly flat, so to try and get the tops all around about the same height, we've had to cut some tops off and bury some bottoms just to bring some down. So then when we set the cross beams on them, they're relatively level, and they're not going to be perfect obviously because we're out in the woods. But yeah, this is the first treehouse we've built, or we're going to build, so should be fun.
Coffee time.
Thunder's gone off a bit now, what you can hear is probably a plane.
Yes.
It's always when you're filming, isn't it?
Yep. Everybody complains about it. Pretty much most outdoors YouTubers will complain about aircraft.
Inconsiderate bastard!
How very dare you. Soggy. Very soggy.
That's what you get when you don't wear waterproof pants.
Don't own any. Well, that's a lie, but the waterproof pants I've got are like fur lined.
Well, you would have thought the Fall Ravens have been waterproof
Well,
for the price, but
doing that, beating like a heart by the end of the day. Matthew's sporting a new pair of pants by Condor.
yeah, Condor Cypher pants.
Alright, don't we?
Yeah, don't seem too bad.
So again, another well done to Condor. As everybody knows, we love Condor. Or rather I do.
And
Right.
Condor Tobacco.
That's true, I don't think it's the same company though.
Probably not.
Same name, but you know.
It might be.
Doubt it.
Might be like a subsidiary. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we've had to kind of go on the outside of the 4 on this side, and then on the inside of those on that side of the 4. So that half is going to be supported on the inside, and this side's going to be supported on the outside.
Yeah, it's just because
Just
that
'cause
tree's got a big wonk in it,
it's got a big dog leg in it.
and that's got like a big mound at the back, and we can't get the log in straight,
And every
and the
time
roots.
you tie it, it twists
go off.
around the tree, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The log, every time you tie the knot, the log just wants to go round the other way. It's like, nah,
But yeah, solid.
we're done. Now we're going to try and get the... Well, we can't get the top beam on yet, can we? Because
Not yet.
tall enough. Unless you want to do it on that side. Might be able to get it on that
Yeah, we could get it up on the back, but at some point we're going to have to make some kind of ladder.
Well, that's going to be next. That was kind of my next port of call. There
So,
might have to be 2 ladders. Because we're both going to have to be up at the same.
well, I was thinking once we get the beams on for the framework for the platform, we can make a ladder that goes up in one corner underneath and have like a hatch that lifts up, you know, like we've done for the windows on there,
Fucking hatch.
with-
You like to complicate
with
shit,
pegs,
don't you?
with pegs, and then just have a lift up hatch.
It will look like Bob the frigging Builder.
Yeah,
Hatch. I was just thinking, climb up the outside and get on, job done, no hatch.
yeah, we're just gonna have walls and a roof on it, isn't it?
I'm not building a house in the tree.
Oh. Also with this, you could just use the platform that you're going to make for a floor, have that as your roof, and then just wall it around the sides, and then you've got a shelter. Just a normal bog standard shelter.
That kind of was the idea at the bottom, with logs going the correct way logs are supposed to go.
Yeah.
On the bottom half, even if it's just 1, 2, 3 walls
And then an open front.
with a fire at the open front,
Yeah.
reflector at the back, and it'll now reflect heat underneath, was the idea.
Yeah.
So you can either be underneath or on top.
Yeah.
But I didn't really want to mirror what we've already done back there, so that's why I thought we'll start with top first,
Yeah. Get
Do
the
some-
get the top done.
something up there, you know.
Just give you the camera. grab the pole.
Secondo mundo. He passes me the camera when I've got a brew in my hand. Soggy. That's it. Yeah, that sits perfect on there.
Let's see if I can find that other one.
No. We didn't cut another one, did we? But yeah, guys, that's kind of like a goalpost. And you just secure your uprights to the two trees and put a crossbar on, and then all your other bits go across the other way, and they support all your cross beams. So I'll back up. You put a rotten Mankio one on just to kind of give.
Just for example.
Yeah. There you go. So just kind of for example purposes. So you can see, like, we've lashed that to the tree, and that then supports the downward force from the weight that'll go from my side furthest away all the way along with logs, hopefully. But we need to use thick, hefty poles like this back one.
Yeah, we need to make sure they're not rotten.
They can't be rotten, yeah, because
all the weight, aren't they?
they're supportive, so they can't afford to be rotten. They can be dead standing, but they've got to be kind of reasonably decent dead standing, not kind of woodpeckered and duffy and whatever and minging. But yeah, I don't think we're doing too bad.
And then to take the glare off that green, we can just rub some mud on them, can't we?
Oh, whatever
If you want.
Hand the camera back to cameraman.
Yeah, guys, that's going to look great. Can't wait to
Get up there.
yeah, get up there and get the platform started. So stay tuned for the next video.
Well, we've now got to do cross beams.
Okay, guys. So we've got all the support poles up now for the treehouse, and we've just laid the one of the cross beams on. That's just loose at the moment, so it's just
Yeah, we're going to peg that in. So we're going to peg it through there.
yeah. At some point we're going to have to make some kind of ladder so we can both get up and peg it in, but we're going to leave it there today. 'Cause again, we've run out of cordage again.
Well, it's rope and it costs a fortune.
And we need to make a ladder, and we haven't got time for that today. So
Yeah, we run out of time. As
we
always.
can show that in the next video, though. That'll be cool.
Maybe the
Make a-
next, or what you have got coming is our Scotland trip.
Yeah.
So hopefully by the end of next week,
You should see the first
should
couple
see
of
the
videos.
first couple of videos starting to come out, or video coming out of the Scotland trip and what we do there. So I'm not going to give too much away. So hopefully, if that video goes out, you know we made it back.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, you know everything went well. So yeah,
If there's no video next week, you know we've got lost in Scotland.
yeah. And you'll see us in the news probably. 2 idiots in Scotland got lost. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. This has been F&S Bushcraft. If there are any links, they'll be in the description. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Notify
All.
all. Cool.
See you later.
And thank you very much to all subscribers. See you later.
Thank you very much.
Ta-ra.
See you later.